Okay, we should be back. I think it's looking better. It's more stable. I don't know why that happens. Every once in a while, OBS will report that there's just like this massive fluctuation with the bitrate, and it keeps flashing in the red. And usually when it does that, I get people telling me that the stream gets super choppy or something like that. So it looks like we're probably in the clear right now. So let's just cross our fingers and hope things go okay here. Yeah, check the flux capacitor. I had to do some repairs on it. Marty! Let's get the show on the road. What would probably happen is if I actually set the game up here. There we go. Okay. Okay, again, doing F.E.A.R. Last time I took a look at last time I streamed, I took a look at the chapter listing. Seemed like we were pretty much closing in on the end of this game, so hopefully we can knock it out this stream. I think that'll probably be doable, but who can say? It's always a gamble. So we're still looking for Fettel. I don't think there's anything else to that. You know what, like, plotline seems to have gotten abandoned, or maybe I missed it. This game has been fairly linear so far, but whatever happened to our hacker man, the fat dude, our Dennis Nedry? Like, we've moved to a completely different building. Did he also move to a completely different building? It seemed like we were looking for him at one point, and then now we moved on and don't care. Was that something I missed, or is that just an abandoned plot thread? I'm curious. Got plans for Halloween night stream? A little bit. It depends on if I'm able to actually stream that night. Hopefully I am, but I got ideas. Oh shit. I did not know that was a same corridor. Okay, I just got some grenades sitting here. I don't need those right now, but good to know, I guess. What about you, Del? Are you gonna knock something out that night, or are you just gonna hang back? I don't know if you got plans to do anything with your kid, though. That usually happens earlier in the day, I must say. So, kids ain't going out at midnight. No. Most of them aren't, anyway. Okay, a little bit too... a little too blurry with all that dust. I don't know that I'll be able to do anything with that. Let's try it from the other side. Torn between Resident Evil 2 and Fatal Frame. It'll be after he goes to bed. Alright. Kinda figured. Well, that didn't work. Close one. But we destroyed it, yay. Oh, we need to get there. Had I known that, I probably would have just tried to make a break for it, but that's fine. But Resident Evil 2, Fatal Frame, either one of those, good choices. I'd say as far as the horror scheme goes, maybe Fatal Frame might be a bit creepier, but still both pretty good games. hear something. Do we have another? Maybe not.
This way.
Shit. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Get my controls all mixed up again.
Flush it out. Ah! Everybody take cover. Where?
Oh, it's a chilly one tonight. Kind of regretting turning my fan on. But it felt kind of gross with just stagnant air. So I needed a little bit of flow.
Do something about him. I'm not finished fighting these tribes. I need more time.
Oh, hey. What the hell happened there? My question has been answered via the game itself.
Covering fire. Move up. He's over here. Fire in the hole.
Thinking the same thing, fan is gone. I know. I had it off for so long and it's just, it feels a little gross. So I wanted a little bit of airflow, but it's just too damn cold right now. I guess that's fine.
This way.
Oh shit. Not paying attention to my health. Also didn't expect to get jumped there. I wish I had my AR. Holy shit. Stuck that guy right in the chest.
Still there?
Nah, I think he's gone.
Get some backup over here.
Where's this fool? Got stuck too. Your dog makes the air gross. Ah, the electric fireplace. Very good, very good. I got a couple space heaters I might use. I don't really like using the full-on air conditioning heater.
Heads up.
Not a fan of artificial heat that much, but, you know, obviously I'll use it when I need to.
Flush him out.
Shit.
He's over here.
Man, these guys are going at it way harder than they were in the last security building.
Ah!
They must have something to hide. Oh, does this have? Oh, no, it doesn't. How many health kits? Did I not pick up that one over here, or did I just burn through them all? I guess I just burned through them all, alright. Mandalorian comes out Friday. I still gotta watch the rest of the first season. I started it, but I just couldn't get into it. It was like okay, and it had my attention for like a good little bit, but then I don't know. After a while, I was just like,
This
eh.
way.
But production-wise, it seems fairly sound. I think as soon as he got the child, I was like, eh, not really into watching alien adventures and babysitting.
Trying to flank.
Watched a few episodes. It was very mellow. Was all right. Yeah, I mean, low-key is good. Not everything needs to be, like, save the world, end of the universe type plots or whatever, so I'm fine with it being laid back. It's just, I don't know, I couldn't get into it.
He's here.
Ended on a high note. I watched a review of it, if that counts for anything, so I know what happens.
Cover.
But
Do something about him. I'm not finished wiping these drives. I need more time.
All right.
somebody gonna pop up over there. I want to make sure I clear up the top level before I start making any future moves. People just keep throwing this shit though. Bad spot to save. Let's save back here. Like I said, these guys are just going at it right now.
Man down.
That ought to do it. Just making sure there's nothing over there I needed to pick up. Also, we have the super bulletproof glass here, so I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Maybe I should switch to the shotgun since we're getting closer quarters here. Come on out. Why not? I think I'm gonna switch the penetrator out. Now, should I? Nah, we got a lot of ammunition for this. I think I'll keep this one. The skeleton gun is still good. However, the penetrator, while it's nice at long range, I feel like the assault rifle is a little bit better, if even just for cover fire. Expendable ammunition. I'll get plenty of it as I'm going through. And it seems to make these guys knee-jerk a little bit more.
More info on Origin.
Keeping up with the final season of Supernatural? No, I know it's ending.
Psychic. Makes sense. If you want to telepath the commander, you need a telepath. Anna was a woman. Says here she gave live birth to the prototypes. Seems Wade wasn't convinced the psychic characteristics were genetic. He figured there was a better chance they'd be passed along if the fetus gestated inside the subject. So they put her in a coma, made her carry a genetically engineered baby to term, and induced labor. It's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, the old penetrator. But Supernatural, I've kept up with it like off and on. Not 100% on it all the time, but I was sort of intrigued by the fact that it was finally ending after all this time. But I just don't think I'm in the mood for TV right now. I haven't watched really anything lately outside of just some old favorites of mine that I'm revisiting. And that's usually good enough. I'm busy with so much other stuff. It's like I barely have time to watch anything. Maybe if I get some time off, I'll be a little bit more inclined. But yeah, as of right now, it's like it's so hard to watch basically anything and still do, you know, other things that I want to do. The hell? Did I just loop back around, or wait, where is this? Oh no, that did not go where I wanted it to go. There must be a way to get... What the fuck was that? Something just blew up in the distance. There must be a way to get into the Hacker Man's little nest there. It's like beating a dead horse with a dead horse at this point. Maybe. You talking about Supernatural in particular, or just like TV in general? Either way, the interest is there. It's not for a lack of interest, but then it kind of is at the same time, so... I don't know how to put it any more eloquently. Well, this doesn't go where I want it to. I don't know where this is supposed to take me. Somebody's still throwing grenades. Oh, this is a separate thing. I see it. Okay. Why don't we save here before we get ourselves into more trouble? Oh, he's gone. He's been wiping the drives.
Norton, do you really think you can get rid of the evidence by shredding documents and wiping hard drives?
Jim Gordon.
Aristide dug her own grave, and she's going to have to make herself comfortable in it. But don't be a fucking lapdog and jump in after her.
Fair enough.
He's over here.
Whoa. Didn't even know that. God damn it. Oh man, he had a shotgun.
Get us some backup.
Anybody else? See, that's why I wanted to clear up the top before I actually moved on in there. Bastards. But I think it's mostly clear. No, it isn't.
He's here.
I think we both have the same idea. Both chucking grenades at the same time. Okay, hold up, because I saw this health pack from way back there. Yeah, a little bit of armor, not too bad. Watched Beetlejuice earlier. Kid had zero interest in it, really. Wasn't like 100% a kid-friendly movie, but that's not even the concern here. You'd think, like, with this wacky, as some of the things in that movie get, that they'd catch the interest of a child a little bit. But I guess standards have changed. What do you think the problem was? Goddamn. Pumpkins made him scoop up the guts. You know, the last time we had to deal with these auto turrets, they gave us like a lot of alternate paths to take in order to, you know, reduce the threat here. But I'm not seeing them with this one. Granted, we had two different paths, but they were both resulted in the same outcome, basically, which was just get to the side of it and shoot at it. The other ones seem to have different ways to bypass them, turn them off. I don't know. It seemed like it was their fault, to be quite honest. He wanted to do the carbon. He wants the knife. I think Roblox VR was a problem. I'd just blame it on anything. Go away, auto turret. No one likes you. I don't think it went back in its hole. No, it didn't. Damn. Seriously? And if this guy had another ability, like, I don't know, moving super fast or something like that, maybe I could get, like, right underneath it. No, that doesn't seem to be working. Okay. Was able to tag me in the last couple bits there. Things are a pain in the ass.
I need help.
Yes. Where are the other two guys? You can bang grenades off walls, but the timing isn't good enough to cover the hang time. He was on fire last I saw him. I don't think he's doing so great. I was about to say I don't think he's feeling so hot, but evidently he is. Bastard. Penetrator's not gonna do me any good right now. Make a save here and try to do something with these things. I do have the sticky time detonation, but let's see, which one is it? It's these guys.
It's gonna blow!
Okay, that got the job done, but it was like way too goddamn risky. We got this other room in here. I don't even know if I should try this one. Oh shit. Not what I meant. And I've only got 2 of these things. Good enough, I guess. Maybe that's all it took. Didn't seem to activate either. I don't know what that was about. What is this? Is this the rocket launcher? Oh, it's the repeating cannon. I don't think I want that. Oh, this room. Okay. That's starting to make a little more sense now. Still gotta say, not too keen on fighting all these things through here. Bit of a pain in the ass.
He's over here! Take cover! Hands up!
Not what I meant.
Over there. You okay?
Shit. Very sporadic right now, but that's because there's so many people around me. Guess let's try it again. See what we get done here.
It's gonna blow!
Still fiddling with the controls too. arc was a little low on that. I don't know if it actually got it. Did it? Oh, it did. Good, good. We walk out and walk back in, and we'll see if we can get something done here. Oh good, I received a comment from Active Dating 24 Online on one of my YouTube videos. Good. Something supernatural about F.E.A.R? Yeah, there is. Ish. I mean, it depends on definition of supernatural. Was it another Let's Be Friends? I don't know. It doesn't give me the full comment. All I see is that somebody commented. Oh no, that's the comment. The comment is Active Dating 24 Online. The commenter is like a Russian name. It's probably a Russian bot, but it's like a Russian name. The infamous Russian bots. But yeah, it's got some sort of Russian characters on it. So, anyway, I don't need that. Cyrillic or something? Yeah. I don't know the official term for it. Anyway, there is something supernatural about F.E.A.R. It seems like we have genetically modified, possibly if you want to call them mutated humans that seem to exert some sort of psychic control. It's a lot about psychic abilities and whatnot. More skeletons to add to my collection. Well, the only words it's saying is it quoted 44 seconds into whatever the video that was, an Active Dating Online 24.
Go check it out.
You'll spoil things later.
Still there?
Well, hopefully it won't be a
Still
spoiler.
there?
He's a skeleton right now. I don't think he can talk.
What good are you, jackoffs? Forget this. The vault is open. Let's finish what we came for.
Oh, this one right there. I was going to detonate that barrel because I knew one of them was going to try and be a pain in the ass.
I'm moving.
Hopefully that did something.
This way.
I could get random follows on Twitter by porn star looking random chicks. Yeah, I haven't gotten one in a long time, but when I first started my Twitter account, that's pretty much all it was. Was like these weird fake accounts and then like generic pictures that were probably graphed off of like Facebook. I was gonna say Instagram, but that wasn't around at the time. But it was like, what is the point of this? Like, am I supposed to follow it back? Like, what do they expect me to do? Is it gonna start like linking ads to me, or what's the deal here? What do they expect as far as this partnership goes? That's a lot of dead soldiers. I'll take that armor. Nah, I don't need an SMG.
He's over here.
He's over here. Guy had a little bit more relief than he was expecting. What's down there? Nothing? Locked door. Nothing around here.
Stay on your toes. He's here.
Whoa, jeez, that's a lot of them. Oh. Maybe that worked, I don't know. It's not what I was expecting to do.
Look out! Grenade!
You guys dead? Guess not. They know I'm coming. Oh, they're prepping for something. Trying to wall me in here.
Secure that exit.
Shit. Feel like I'm being led around here. Alright. PC.
I figured out what a synchronicity event is. There was an incident where they lost control of the vessel and suddenly started freaking out. He was only about 10 years old at the time, but I guess he killed a few people. In the investigation, they discovered that there had been a telepathic link between Fettel and Alma, even though she was in a coma. They concluded that she was influencing him. That must have been when they pulled the plug on Origin.
Probably. So we've been getting little tidbits here and there about Fettel and then the experiments carried out by this company that's, you know, basically developed them and these other potential projects. So it's all like genetic mutations and experiments and whatever. I was going to say it's almost like Psycho Manus tier stuff, but Psycho Manus apparently was born with his abilities. God damn. I'm going to reload that. That was dumb. He like wouldn't want to grab onto the goddamn ladder. There we go. Whoa. What the hell? Where'd that... Wait a second. And then like some guy just fell from the roof. I think there's a lock I could shoot from the other side. I don't know what the hell happened though. Now I'm afraid to walk through here. Oh wait, no, I had it right the first time. First aid kit just pasted the wall like that. Very good. It's good to have safety in mind. Lock, break, lock. Work with me here. There you go. Truth be told, I don't even remember where we are. I think we're in the facility. They call it like... I don't know what they call it. They call it something, but this is where the project had like began, I believe. But it seems like they're wanting to cover something up here, so either there was like additional experiments or something was going on, but either way, that's a black project crap. Shady under the table business dealings with super psychic children. And it seems like Fettel might be coming here possibly to enact revenge. Most of the game is indoors. Technically, you're on top of rooftops every now and again, so I consider that outdoors. Oh, you know what? There was like some alleyways. Essentially, you're in like corridors most of the time, so that doesn't really change that much. But, you know, the beginning of the game, you're dropped off in an alleyway. You're hopping rooftops on a few occasions. Inside, like, treatment plants and other facilities. Going in and out of doors. Probably the biggest segment was when we were in that mega building. I was gonna say it's like the Nakatomi Plaza building. It kind of is. You're just running around killing more or less terrorists. But for the most part, it all hangs back in an indoor environment, or at least something that's fairly close quarters like this. Now, wait a second. Can't do anything with that. All of these are blocked off. Okay, I didn't actually think I could get through here. That makes a lot more sense now. Not like a major ton of enemy variety type, but we've seen a few. Definitely the F.E.A.R squadron unit people have the most variety. Usually the toughest too, but these security guys are just... The thing about the security guys is that their biggest asset is the numbers that they control. So they just come at you in like huge waves. When you're fighting everybody else, usually it's like, you know, 3, 4, 5 guys max. But when it comes to these soldiers, sometimes they'll come at you with like a dozen of them just running through the corridors. And it gets a little hectic. So... But then you also got like the ninjas and the power armors. Oh no. Fat man down. Yeah, he's a bastard anyway. Yeah, oh no, Porkins. I wonder how that actor feels that played Porkins in Star Wars. If he's still alive. Forever labeled as the fat squad fighter. I don't see how I could got into that X-Wing cockpit. They're pretty damn skinny. Okay, well, actually, we're probably supposed to go over here. I'm guessing this is locked. Let's go talk to him before we start moving up.
Fuckhead. He locked you out. The only way in is to divert power to the door.
What? Okay. Situation. Harlan Wade has entered the vault and sealed it by diverting power away from the doors. Norton Mapes is seriously wounded after being shot by Wade. Mission. F.E.A.R operative must redirect power to the vault doors in order to pursue Wade. Damn. I was gonna make it easy on him. But bullets just phase right through his head, so... That's how it goes sometimes. Okay, let's see about diverting power here. Can't hop up on these, can I? I don't think so. This looks like an elevator, though. I guess the control panel is on the actual elevator, so no getting on that. I was taking a look at the sequels for this game, because I got all 3, and I got all the DLC and everything. As I said before, I got these games a long time ago as part of a Humble Bundle from WB. So just getting around to playing them. It's rather nice, or at least this one. However, I was told, like, stay away from the sequels, like they're, you know, unfettered dog turds. And for the most part, they don't have as positive reception as the first game does, but apparently a lot of people seem to feel like they're decent games. They're just not as good as the first one. So, I don't know. I don't know if I should bother. But they don't sound bad. They said, for the most part, it's just like the first game here. It's just that it's not very creative in the level design. That seems to be like the biggest mark against it. And that goes for 2 and 3. It's the same thing for both of them. They both seem to have the same critical points. Well, the hole's already fired.
Squad, take cover.
Shit. That was not good. I didn't know he threw an additional grenade. Keycards? Boy, this looks a lot like the PAL system. It's even got the same colors on it. Repeating cannon. That might be useful. It's just a light. Don't need that. Alright. I guess let's see what we can get done here. The way that the music is like in perfect conjunction with these power units make me think that it's coming from the power units itself. Just every time you activate one of these things. Oh. Ah, we have door power. And an autosave. Put it right in that guy's face. I saw you first.
What's your status?
Give me that armor. And that health kit.
Starting to make sense. The name of the woman they used for Origin is Alma. Check the Fettel looking for her. He's going home.
It's coming home. Yeah, I'll take a proximity grenade, why not? Damn, I ruined it. Okay. That looks like nothing. So vent I could possibly walk through? Oh, I think the idea was to go up that way through the vent, which I totally didn't do, so. Where does this vent go, though? Oh. That's the same one. Alright, fair enough. Doesn't do anything. Whatever. Uh-oh. 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 I'm stuck. There we go. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. Making that noise. The penetrator. Holy shit. That guy's... Whoa! Threw a grenade at me from way down there. That guy survived a direct hit from the Skeletonator. So did that guy. I'm insulted. These guys look meaner than the normal soldiers. That's true, but they still went down fairly easy to the other weapons. I guess maybe it doesn't make too much of a difference. Maybe if you're blasting them in the head or something. Okay. Headshots still work. Might have better armor. Well, they definitely look different from the regular standard soldiers. Obviously, they're tougher than the... Oh, shit. Where'd that even come from? It was like a shotgun blast, but from like 40 yards out. Obviously better than the security detail. Whoa, some guy's crawling. Did you see that guy crawl? That was weird. Oh, I see. It's like mildly ajar. They'll do that if they think they can get away with it. Sorry to disappoint. Let's make a save before I jump down here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save in a different spot. Careful, careful, careful. What does this guy have? Oh, it was a repeating cannon. Was that what was hitting me? I think he must have been hitting me from underneath here and I was getting affected by the splash damage. It's the only thing I could think of because I couldn't see anything else. I thought it was just a shotgun. Okay, that's probably the way I need to go, so let me go take a look up here real quick, see if there's anything I can pick up, and then if we're good, then I will move on. Door's locked. Okay, I think we got everything. Let's go ahead and head down. I saw the control panel there, but I want to take a look through here first. Looks like this might be a quote-unquote secret.
Says here Alma was 8 years old when Origin started up. They used a little girl. One of his old fucking gigs is to keep a lid on this mess. Somebody's gonna burn for this. That's why our Ricky doesn't return my calls. Probably on a plane to Jamaica.
Yes, we can go now. Or is that not what needs to be done? Maybe I just needed to get it out of the way? I don't know. Oh, okay. I think what was going to happen was if I started that up, it wouldn't be able to do it because the platform was in the way, possibly. Okay. I guess red is the only thing that's left, so we need to go find another junction. Let's probably open up the door that was on the upper level here. Yep. It did just that. Okay. Oh. I can never trust when a checkpoint is going to occur from the game itself. Oh no, not these things. One of these guys had a missile launcher down here, right? Why don't we give that a try and see if it works at all? Worst enemy in the game. These stupid flying things, these drones. Oh, this isn't a missile launcher. This is the... I mean, this works by killing them in 2 hits, so I can't complain, but, the cannon or whatever, I don't know what they specifically called it, but... Not bad. Just not a ton of ammunition for it, that's the only thing. It's a pretty good weapon, though. Okay. I think we found our third and final junction. This kind of makes me feel claustrophobic, though. It, like, takes up too much screen space. What the? What are they making in there? Also, I see a vent covering in there, but I guess we don't have a way to get into it just yet. Oh. There we go. Okay, that's the rocket launcher. That's what thought I was picking up earlier. I guess I'll keep the cannon for right now. If need be, I'll come back here and grab that, but we might be okay. It sounded and looked like it hurt. Maybe there was an additional entrance in here? Oh, right. Okay, I get it. A little glitchy on the way down, but... Heard some weird noises. I guess that's just the generator?
Harlan, it's Genevieve. Listen, I understand your feelings, I really do. But this is no time for sentimentality. If Origin is uncovered, every single one of us will burn for it. It's time we buried the dead, don't you think? Next message from Genevieve Aristide. Harlan, it's me again. If you want an apology, then I apologize. I was wrong. You were right. In any case, I want to be sympathetic, but the situation is urgent. I'm sending Mapes to take care of things since you seem reluctant to do what needs to be done. I hope you can find it in yourself to assist him. End of messages.
Mapes just everybody's friend, huh? Everybody's friend except for mine. That don't look so good. Yeah, it does kind of. It looks like an oversized Argent Energy processor. All right, time to enter the vault. I don't know if that was a specific way that needed to be done, but. I still say ours are bigger. Oh. I was like, wait a second, that doesn't look right. Yeah, I'd be saying shit if I got hit by one of these too. Guess that's it then. Can't believe this company uses wireless mouse. It's... It's no way to conduct a business.
Alma's still in there. She has
Oh, hey, the elevator.
gotta find her before ADC decides to get rid of the evidence.
Okay, just checking everything before we actually make the big jump in here. Time to enter the vault. Okay. Just wondering, should I... Whoa, Jesus! Do anything about that? But I guess not. Hard to see. This thing is so precise too. It's like you can't miss a beat. Okay. I sort of want to go back and... You know what? I am going to go back. Provided this elevator takes me up there. Can't believe these guys are just rolling with the penetrators. But I sort of want that rocket launcher. I don't specifically remember where that was, but I think it's back here somewhere. Well, you know what? That might be a lot further back than I thought. Well, we're already walking, so why not? Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it. Because I need to get back up through there, but I can't, so... This is how it is. Well, at least getting back to the upper level's easy enough. I'll just stick with the penetrators then.
You have to destroy this facility before he lets you out. There are 4 pylons. Damage the reactor cells, and you'll trigger a chain reaction. Blow the whole place to hell, where it belongs. If he lets Alma out, you have to stop him.
Oh, one of these deals.
I'm losing your signal. We may
You know
be out of
shit's getting
contact
serious
with
when we're
your
getting deeper underground.
This Wade guy. God only knows what he's capable of.
Oh, hey, it's the sphere from F.E.A.R. Oh, great. I was just about to ask, what are the chances that they'd have soldiers down here, since it's so locked down tight, but I guess pretty great, considering we just saw 3 of them. Don't let Alma tell you what to do.
Know, do you? What you are, why you're here. What's the first thing you remember? What's your name? Where were you born? You have no history. You and I were born from the same mother. You must have sensed it. She cannot see in your mind, but perhaps you can see into hers. A life of waking from one nightmare, only to find herself deep in another. I will set her free.
Was that it? Oh, but she's dead. Did you kill her? Son of a bitch. All I did was smack him across the face. I didn't even mean to kill him. Where are all my weapons? Do I just have the handgun? Fine, whatever. Oh, did it? Okay, so if we killed him, his control over them. Right.
She was a very disturbed child. Terrible, debilitating nightmares, hallucinations, hysteria. She never had a chance at a normal life. It was Disler who realized she was telepathic. He speculated that she was extremely sensitive to the negative emotions of people around her.
Man, this is just like Psycho Mantis.
Twice. She was 15 when the first prototype was born. She was supposed to be comatose, but she started screaming when we induced labor and didn't stop until the liquid filled her lungs. There are plausible scientific explanations for everything that followed, but I think it was really just a question of hatred. It is the way of men to make monsters, and it is the nature of monsters to destroy their makers.
Alright. Yeah, exactly. Such a lust for revenge! I guess in a lot of cases they usually have psychics that are affected by, you know, they're super empathetic, so they're affected by those that are around them. And they always say that the negative emotions are stronger.
But I think she's suffered enough. We put her in there 2 days before her 8th birthday.
Error. No life signs detected.
She died 6 days after we pulled the plug.
Release sequence complete.
This is how it ends. Alma. Ah!
Oh. Shit, I was supposed to do that. Maybe I shouldn't hit those? Oh, they're manifesting themselves. Passed up so many of them, I figure I might as well grab one now. Okay, expose and destroy the reactor cell. Alright. Can do. I guess somebody didn't like that. For the chances this is gonna blow up in my face. Okay, well, at least it didn't do that. Still out here? Oh wait, I think this is a different spot. Huh. Ain't over yet. I think Alma's still out there somewhere. Interval 2. Or no, it's 11. Retaliation.
He's alive. I just picked up his signal. If you can hear me, get to high ground. A chopper is standing by.
We got a whole lot of time for this. Shit. What the? Oh. Guide me, game. What was that? Penetrator? Actually, you know what now? Punching ghosts, that's what I do. Whoa, jeez. Okay. I was just gonna go check to see if the door was open. I didn't know that it was gonna burst full of ghosts.
He's alive. I just picked up his signal. If you can hear me, get to high ground. A chopper is standing by.
You guys went a weird way. Oh, that's it, huh? SMG ammo. I probably should have taken something else then. Really? Already full? Or reloaded, rather? What's that? Another penetrator. Actually, that was just steam down there. Probably not gonna hurt me. Oh yeah, we need to go akimbo with these babies. Son of a bitch. What up, Obi-Bong? Long time no see. Sorry if I missed you for a minute.
I've tried to forget.
Floating ghosts trying to kill me en masse had me a little distracted. Oh, Jesus. What the hell even was that? Alright. I see how it is. Good. Blocked by debris. I feel like I'm running low on ammunition with these things. I am. My worries are justified.
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
Okay, I guess it was her. got caught in a reload, and while I was reloading, I thought I might try, hey, let's see if I can jump up on top of this thing. Didn't work out so great. For like a fairly highly scripted segment, this section's a little bit harder than I probably thought it would be. But, maybe we could think of this as a boss battle or something, I don't know.
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
So what's Fettel still doing talking to me? I thought he was dead.
You were born here, in this place.
Let's save here.
I was there.
Okay, at least we're past her.
You will be a god among men. Take her back to the vault.
If that's the case, then why is she trying to kill us? I guess she wouldn't know. But maybe now that we know, maybe she'll know since she's a psychic. Good door. Jeez. Oh god. I don't think I'm long for this world. Well, I can't move anymore, so... See ya! Situation: massive explosion detected by Hannibal 3 spy satellite in the vicinity of classified Armacham facility moments before signal was lost. Efforts to reestablish link unsuccessful. Status of F.E.A.R operative unknown.
There he is.
Oh, epilogue. I guess that's it. Yeah.
We still don't know the extent of the damage.
We haven't been able to get through to anyone since the explosion. What about Alma? What happened to her? What was that sound?
Right, just like Big Boss. Surviving through a nuke. I guess maybe it was a clean explosion. A little bit better than going through the Davy Crockett. Besides, he was in a valley. Well, what an interesting experience that was. I knew nothing about this game going in. Again, as I said earlier in the stream, and I said at the beginning when we started streaming this game, I've had these games for quite a while, like over 5 years, and I just Never, outside of playing a little bit of 2, for whatever reason, I started with that one. Maybe I misread it. I don't know. I don't know why I played 2 before I played any of the rest of them. But in any case, it was never really something that was super high on my to-do list. You know, when I get suggested to play a game, typically I'll give it some thought. And yeah, this one was suggested to me. I thought, why not? I've been playing a lot of shooters that were around this time period, so why don't we try another one, see what it's like. That's pretty good. Has a lot of the similar vibes from a lot of other shooters that came out around this time. You got the id stuff from Doom 3, Quake 4, and Return to Castle Wolfenstein. You know, the original Halo was around this time period. I was talking about F.E.A.R earlier, and just like a lot of other games that were in and around the release period of the early to mid 2000s, and it still kind of has that vibe to it, like a lot of those shooters. But then again, you know, the things that make it unique, the slowdown, and well, that's mostly it. But you know, the super powerful melee attacks with the kicks and all that. The leaning, kind of, although leaning we saw was in other various types of shooters around this time period too. But I think it all works pretty well, and it's still fairly impressive. Graphical capabilities, obviously, we've talked about how it's likely inspired other types of games with just the amount of destruction that can be done, the dust particles, lighting effects, all that's taking place when you're having, you know, gunfights. Still fairly effective. I don't know if it holds up compared to modern games, but I think it's still unique compared to some that typically tend to ignore some of the finer details like that. Like, you know, shooting at the walls and having the dust effects and, you know, letting the smoke clear before you could see anything. And then the slowdown works pretty well. We've seen that in several games. Was that last year or was that this year when I did Max Payne? I think that was last year. It's not like it's unknown in the gaming world. Obviously, a lot of games have done slow-mo before, but this one I still feel is kind of unique, just in the visual effects alone. I do like the look of like the bullets breaking the sound barrier, and just some of the particle effects and all that. Very interesting, and I think it lends itself to the uniqueness of this game. I wasn't too thrilled with some of the levels. The big section when we were in the office building, a lot of that, as I noted before, kind of felt samey. And I think that section just went on for a little bit longer than it probably could have. Maybe if they cut it down by like a good 30 minutes to an hour, I might not have felt that way. But in any case, they still did a number of things to keep it fresh. Like there was a whole section when you were going through, trying to slip through vents and find alternate routes to get past the auto turrets, chasing the fat man around. So there were things to kind of keep it up. Story, obviously, pretty light to be expected from a first-person shooter on this time period. Not much in the way of that, but you get little tidbits through the answering machines, through looking up the laptop computers, getting a little backstory with what's going on here. I can't imagine what it'd be like if we didn't look for those. I think we'd be a hell of a lot more blind as regards as to what's going on in this game. So I'm glad I took the time to actually do it. Not that I wouldn't have, but, you know, I would know that some people would just speed straight through this game without even touching those, and then probably not have that much of an idea of what's going on. So, you know, you get the story. It's almost optional if you want to get the story in the game. But what's there is decent. Nothing groundbreaking, but yeah, it's pretty good. What else? I did dig the music. I felt like in some instances it was actually pretty damn good. You had like these, I mean, there's little segments like this, and that's fine. You know, upbeat tempo. You got these heavy bass lines, but sometimes you had like these full-on, almost orchestrated tracks, which wasn't too common back in the day, so kind of interesting that they had something, you know, a little bit of a soundtrack kicker like that with non-synthetic orchestra. So pretty unique, I'd say. Like I said, it kind of gave me similar vibes to Alan Silvestri's soundtrack, maybe James Horner just a bit. Pretty good either way.
situation has been resolved.
But so much for discretion.
It was unavoidable. There is some good news, however. The first prototype was a complete success.
Almost like a Metal Gear Solid ending, although much shorter. Post-credit phone call audio. It does have me kind of curious about the rest of the series, though. It's like, I've got 2, 3, and I've got all the DLC. There's really no reason why I shouldn't play those games, although it was just strictly recommended that I don't. But like I said, when I was taking a look at some kind of reasoning behind why the sequels in the series weren't that great, it wasn't that they were non-functional games. Apparently, the gameplay is fine. It's just that the most criticism I've seen is that the level design wasn't that great, which, gotta be honest, level design in this for some of the levels wasn't that great either. So I don't know if that means that the level design in 2 and 3 are going to be just absolutely horrendous, or if it's just going to be par for the course. I think what most people were saying, that they just weren't innovative enough for a sequel, where it mostly felt more like the same, which in a sense, you know what you're gonna get, and sometimes that's good enough if you're into it. But I can understand that if you play a sequel, you kind of expect there to be more out of it. Apparently in one of the sequels you get like a mech that you can pilot or something, I don't know, but that apparently wasn't enough to differentiate it too much from the original. But either way, it sounds like it's a case where the original F.E.A.R is the more beloved title in the series, and definitely has a more positive reception than the sequels. Though the sequels are okay. So who knows? Maybe I'll visit them at some point. I think the original F.E.A.R has DLC. Maybe I'll take a look into that, see what any of that's like. But no strict plans as of yet. This might be a one and done for right now, and we can revisit this series later on. It wasn't even really one of those things where, lately, the past couple years while I've been streaming, it's like, I'll pick a game series, I'll start from the first title, and I'll work my way through to the most modern release in the series, chronologically. And I can't guarantee that it's going to happen with F.E.A.R. Maybe. Like I said, I think this was a pretty decent game, and I am interested in the sequels, but no strict plans as far as doing them right away. In any case, it's a little bit of a short stream. We're at about an hour and a half, but I think I'm okay with that. So I'm probably gonna stop it right here, and we'll come back tomorrow with Eternal Darkness. So appreciate you guys stopping by. Sorry, it's a little bit of a short one, but that's all right. I could use a bit of a break. We'll come back with Eternal Darkness. I think we'll just hit that up the next few streams, see if I can knock that one out. I think there was like 4 chapters, if you want to call them that, left in that game. But as we saw when I was doing the 2 chapters that I did yesterday, that took up like 2 to 3 hours. So they could be pretty long sometimes, depending on how vague and hard to figure out these puzzles are. We'll see. But I'm going to do that tomorrow, and possibly the day after, possibly the day after that, until I get this game done. And by the time we hit up the weekend, hopefully I'll be free up. We could do a little, maybe some light horror games, and we'll just have to see what happens until then. But thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Everybody that was in chat. I got like a weird follow, but that was before the stream started. So Happy Glitter Girl, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Don't know if you're here now, but I guess they were checking out a VOD or something. Anyway, I'm going to take off. So you guys have a good night. See you next time.